Do you ever feel like people sometimes like they want to pin you as the villain?
They pinned me as like the big bully.
Also have mentioned that you were actually homeless with your mom and your sister.
Who was like in the back of a U-Haul and then just thugging it for a little bit.
Can you share with us what happened during those times?
I lost my dad when I was 9. My dad used to be in the cartel. There's actually a old clip of me getting kidnapped.
It's like you not showing emotion to any of this. Is that like a way of you coping sometimes? Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Me and Who Else. You guys, welcome back. We are currently in season 2 and we actually have a very special guest. I'm sure you guys have seen him all across different social media platforms, making noise, being really unfiltered, streaming, vlogging, being a cameraman, you name it. You guys have seen him all over TikTok. But before we get into that, you guys, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure that you guys are notified every time we upload a brand new video. And do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon. We will have all of the social media links down below. And yeah, with that being said, you guys, please help me welcome someone that you guys, like I said, have been seeing. But he has briefly shared his story on one of his live Twitch streams. And today we are here to get through all of that. We are going to go really deep into his story so you guys can hear it from himself. So you guys help me welcome Johnny. Woo! Pretend there's a crowd. We're like,
What's up, guys? What's up?
Hi, Johnny. Welcome to Me and Who Else. How are you doing today?
Doing actually very good. Very good. What's today? Friday?
Today's Saturday. Wow, we're working on the weekend. We're hustlers, right?
Every day feels like the weekend, honestly.
I know. And you guys, you and I, we've been going back and forth for how many months now? It's been a long
She hit me up a long time ago and I've been lagging. Well, I just forget. I've actually been really bad at texting people back because every time I stream, I try not to really get on my phone. And
yeah,
then
that's true.
by the time I get off stream, I'm tired and I just don't even text anyone back. And then
yeah, I didn't get a response back months later.
I literally told her, I was like, just text my brother. He organized it. And then
So we're so excited to get into everything. Does it feel like a little weird that you're like on a podcast and it's like pre-filmed and it's not live and you don't have like the chat like not telling you?
But then you get to re-say your stuff.
And then we actually get to pause just in case we don't like what we say. We get to re-say our stuff.
Yeah,
and then you don't have your chat here talking to you.
Yeah, you don't get to bounce back and forth with like thousands of people.
Do you like this better or do you like the live streaming better?
This, you really you become very picky, but when live stream it's kind of just like, oh, you say whatever you say, you stutter. It's like
true.
You can't read something right. Like my chat knows that like I'm dumb as fuck when it comes to reading. Like I can't read for shit.
L reader?
Yeah, L reader. Yeah, I'm an L reader.
Is that what it's giving?
Yeah.
That is
like
funny.
You know, like the popcorn reading we used to do in school, like they would go around the class and read.
Oh yes.
Yeah, every time it came to me I just stayed quiet and then like everyone just stared at me and I wouldn't even read and then teacher would get mad and just go to the next person.
That is so funny. But what have you been up to lately? Like how's life treating you right now?
Live streaming pretty good. I mean, a lot has happened. It feels like very blessed, but I don't know. So like, you know, I was a cameraman, transition. It's only been 3 months, and it feels like still the same. But also, I don't know. I feel like because I've experienced a lot when I was DDG's cameraman that like this is just another day.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Like you probably have gotten used to it, huh? And you were just streaming yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, I'm streaming every day. Been doing it for the past 3 months, but yeah.
Damn, that's like through every day consecutively?
Every day, yeah.
And so today you're gonna stream when you leave here?
Yeah, as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna go home, and stream.
Damn, that is crazy. That sounds like fun though. Do you feel like it's a little harder than like having to like edit a vlog and like?
It's definitely harder, cause once
you say something, you can't take it back.
Yeah, but once you start to stream, it's like, I mean, you can stream for 2 hours, 1 hour. It depends. I mean, it just depends how much money you're trying to make. Like, but I usually try to do 4 or more.
But before we do get into that, because we do want to get into how he currently is doing with streaming, how he transitioned from being a cameraman to streaming. But let's just rewind all the way back. Like, who is Little Johnny? How would you describe an audience that might be watching you for the very first time? Who is Little Johnny?
Little Johnny was, I feel like little Johnny was chill. He was just doing sports 24/7. My mom was really strict on us with sports.
Really?
Like I was doing football. I remember I'd do football. I'd play football game, and then right after, I'd go play a soccer game. Like same day. Like yeah, and then we'll do wrestling, and then yeah, it was a sports for like my whole life until like I graduated. Then I moved to LA and lived the rock star life.
The rock star life they're living now.
Yeah, the rock star life I'm living now.
Well,
But I don't know. I mean, I was a chill kid. My mom was really strict on me for the most part.
are you the oldest?
No, I'm the youngest from the boys, but I have two brothers. My older brother, he passed away, and then Noé, the middle brother, and I have a little sister. So I'm the youngest from the boys, but she was always strict on me for that. Like, I don't know, she like took care of me. I was like her like.
Probably because you were the baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she
Yeah.
always, and then cause I don't know. I mean, it was a lot, but yeah, like she never let me have a girlfriend. She let everyone else like not worry about like girls, but when it came to
Yeah.
me, for some reason, like I think she would, not to sound cocky or anything, but like she would see all the girls like would want me,
Oh, okay.
and then she just like got protective over that. Like it was
Oh, she probably feel sad. She's like my last baby's growing up
Yeah.
on me. And so how was it like growing up with older siblings? Do you feel like you learn a lot from them?
it's they kind of structure you to like become, especially like my oldest brother. I feel like I'm a lot like him. Like like my music taste, everything. Like he was very creative and stuff. I feel like for the most part, I'm like him. So, and then Noé, I feel like me and Noé kind of different. Noah was always low key in his own lane. I was always following my older brother.
And then did you guys ever go to high school together at some point, or how was it? Because I know Johnny did mention off camera that he is from El Paso, Texas, correct?
Yeah.
And you were born and raised there.
Yeah.
Up until how old were you when you decided to, or what made you guys actually move out here to California?
Well, after 8th grade year, my mom was like, let's just like move out of here, because it was like she wanted better for us. So then she just looked up like, oh, one of the nicest places to move to, and then Carlsbad, San Diego. And then we just moved, and then freshman year I went to Carlsbad High School. But
Is that where you had those viral dancing videos?
No, that was in Houston.
Okay.
So after my freshman year,
Okay.
I moved to Houston. And then I was there for my sophomore year, and that's when like all that dances.
All of those videos were resurfacing. I was actually watching them before
Really?
before you
That's
came.
funny.
I'm like, oh my god, that's so funny.
All that, and then I was okay, like a popular kid in school because of that. Like that went viral, like in like my area. It was funny, but yeah, I moved to Houston, and then after my sophomore year, I was still in Houston for like half of my junior year, but then we moved back to Carlsbad. And then I finished like my junior year and then my senior year. After my senior year, I moved to LA.
Oh, and then all of your siblings and your parents, you guys all did the move together?
Well, my mom, me, my sister. Yeah, it was me, my sister, and Noé. Oh no, I think Noé. Oh yeah, me, my sister, Noé. Like when we first moved to Carlsbad, my freshman year. But then Noé graduated. I was a freshman. Noé was a senior. So we did go to school together, and then I graduated. So then we moved to Houston, just me and my sister, and then back to Carlsbad, just me and my sister. And then I graduated, moved to LA, and it was just my mom and my sister.
So you moved around with your mom and your sister, but you also have mentioned on one of your streams that you were actually homeless with your mom and your sister.
Yeah, it was actually in Carlsbad. We were staying like in a U-Haul. Really don't even remember what. I was just living in the moment, not even questioning nothing. But
how old were you at this point?
I think it was when we moved back. So it was
from like, San Diego to back to Houston.
Yeah. So however old when I was a junior. How old was I? I don't even remember. But yeah, it was around that time. It was like in the back of a U-Haul, and then just dug in it for a little bit, and then we like got a spot. But
So, if you are comfortable with sharing, because there might be like a new audience watching you and stuff, how did that even
actually, a
occur
lot of
with
people
you
don't
guys?
know, but oh, actually, I could tell you a story that I feel like I haven't said. Well, no, because people know in high school, freshman year, I used to live with this one girl. I used to live with the girl freshman year. Not for the whole time, but for a good part because we were in a shelter home and um like the room was little as hell. Like they gave us like a bunk bed and like me and my sister was sharing a bunk bed. And so the at the time the girl I was talking to, I was like shit like let me stay with you and like give these people room, like let my sister have her own bed and stuff. And then I just was living with her and then my mom and my sister were in the shelter home and then like
And what occurred between your guys' family that put you guys in that position where made you guys homeless?
we was just we I mean my mom's always struggled since the beginning. Like I don't know. I mean I don't want to really share. I don't know if I could share too much on her side, but my mom was a thug, so like.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't know. We've always struggled, like live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, I've even till like recently, I'm able to live not paycheck to paycheck,
mm-hmm.
but for the most part, my whole life I was like paycheck to paycheck. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, so yes, at the beginning, I feel like it was always like that, so I never really questioned. Like, I just
It was like normal to you,
yeah, I
right?
just
Mm-hmm.
lived through it, and like I understood like the circumstances, so I was
Yeah.
like, just kept my head down and just went.
What do you remember the most from around that time?
That the shelter home was pretty crazy because it was like
Mm-hmm. And how long were you guys in there for?
I don't even remember. It was a good amount of time, but I don't even remember. Like I said, like it was just living in the moment, just not even really questioning like why are we here,
Right.
why
Yeah.
like I was like this situation just
How were you guys able to get out of that situation?
like I said, my mom was just finding ways, but like was
Mm-hmm.
still struggling. Like it was like I don't even know. We was living life from the beginning, just
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Like I really don't even know. We just
Yeah.
like I have no good explanation.
It was probably just like a really huge blur to you,
Yeah,
right?
no, it was
Yeah.
because like there's not much I could really do. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
my
you
whole
were still in
life.
high
Yeah,
school.
my whole
Yeah.
life, like I was like, damn, like can't wait to like where I get to be able to help my mom and bless my mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the sucky part. Is like now I wish I could like, give her like 100,000 if I could, like,
Mm.
but it's like I can't. But
And you actually have shared on some of your streams about losing your not only like your brother but also your mom and your dad.
yeah,
Can you share with us a little bit like what happened during those times?
I mean when I lost my dad when I was 9,
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty crazy. It was like he was actually with the pastor. Uh, they like shot up his car like while they're driving.
Okay, did you
Yeah,
guys ever find out like the reasoning behind that, or was it
I
just
mean cartel related. My brother from my dad's side was actually telling me like he thought he saw some signs that like oh shit some shit might happen soon. Yeah.
mm-hmm. And it was during he was like serving church, like he had just finished.
Yeah, I think they were leaving to go get lunch or something. When it happened, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you only see this like in movies and stuff.
Mm.
Like I couldn't believe like it was just like me. But then like I don't know. I mean, losing my dad at a young age kind of made me realize like, damn, like, at the end of the day, like the world's just gonna keep spinning.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta keep going. But yeah, I mean that was crazy. And then my dad used to be in the cartel, so like he used to have this warehouse where like it was pretty much like his I mean he would do business through it, but I don't know too much. But when I connect the dots now, it's like okay, it was just like a cover up for the most part. Um, he used to have this big. It was a carpet company, and then we used to always go there, me and Noé, and we used to always like, for the most part, we were always there. And he had like, it was a big warehouse, like carpets were stacked and stuff. So then he had like a slide to where like if he wants to get a carpet from the top, he just
Oh,
slides.
slide
Yeah, so
the
me and Noah
carpet
would
down.
always just go down the slide and stuff, and then
Oh.
just run around the
Mm-hmm.
warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we was doing wrestling at the time. I remember we'd come back like when we would cross the border, and we'd have to go to Juarez.
Oh, and he was based in Mexico.
Yeah,
Your
Juarez,
dad.
because he couldn't cross. So and then every time we like take tapes of me and Noah wrestling, like when we're doing wrestling, and like we'll show him like the matches we would win and stuff. Yeah, and then he was a drummer at a church.
Oh, your dad was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then he had a drum set at the crib at his house. I remember every morning I was like, just
Oh.
yeah, just to wake everyone up, just be nauseous.
Mm-hmm. So you would travel back and forth to go see your dad in Mexico.
Yeah, for like the weekends usually, because I was doing school in El Paso. I lost my brother my senior year prom.
Oh, okay. So you were just gonna graduate high school.
Yeah. And then I was actually at my prom dinner when my mom called me, and then she had called me and told me that I was with some friends, just hanging out with them in San Diego. Actually, my sister had called me, and then she was with someone, and they're like, "Oh," I thought they were just gonna tell me like, "Oh, my mom got arrested or something." I was like, "Oh shit." And then because I had just spoke to my mom the night before, so I was like, "Oh shit." So because she was out and about, and I was like, "Oh shit, all right." But then they had told me she passed away, and I was like, "Shit."
So you were 9 at the time when your father passed away.
Yeah.
And how did you receive that news?
My mom told me.
Your mom told you?
Yeah, she was like, she waited a couple like days, like 2 days, to figure out how like she was gonna even tell me, and then she just ended up just telling me. And then, yeah.
And then during your senior prom, you get a phone call. Is it from your mom?
Yeah, mom.
About your brother's passing.
Yeah.
Can you share with us a little bit about his story?
He was in the Air Force, and then he like loved cars and stuff. He had a motorcycle. He passed away in a motorcycle accident. Oh, okay. Yeah. So and then he lived in Albuquerque. Okay. And then he was just in the Air Force, just doing his thing. His creativity was crazy. Like he was actually a crazy drawer. Mm-hmm. But I'd say like the music, he would always put me onto music. Like a lot of music I know now, or even like listen to now, is because of him. Or like just my open mind is because of him. So I just say just like there's a lot of stuff, but I always liked when he would like put me onto music.
Oh, so you looked up to him the most, probably, huh?
Yeah. Definitely. I feel like I'd always just follow him. And
were you guys really close?
Yeah, like
what's the age gap between you guys?
4 years. Cause it's 2 years. My little sister's 4 years, but from the boys it's 2. I'm 2 from Noah. Noah's 2 from him.
Let's fast forward to when you were 20, which is just 4 years ago, because you're 24 years right now.
Yeah, I'm about to be 25.
And then you find out about your mother's passing. So how did you find out about that? Can you share her story a little bit with us?
She had overdose because she was prescribed like different medicines. Because when my brother passed away, like my mom was like going through it. Like
she was just grieving like in a different way.
Yeah, it was, like it was kind of like I tried to help her, but yeah, I mean for the longest she was just going through it, and then she just had like overdose that same night. I mean it was crazy because that same night she had hit me up because I was at my friend's house, and then she had hit me up. She's like, "Oh, like let me come see you, this and that," and then I was like, "What do you mean, like?" Because then she was drinking and shit, so I was like, "Bro, just go home." Like, like what are you gonna drive for all the way over here?
And at this point, you're in California.
Yeah, I was in San Diego. I like called bad, but I was like, "Bro, why are you gonna like drive? I just go home." So and then the next morning, wake up to my sister calling me, and then someone was telling me that
And then how did you and your siblings react? Because at that point, it's just you, your sister, and your brother, Noah. How did you guys navigate through that together as siblings?
I knew like me and Noelle were gonna be chill. I was just mostly worried about my sister, cause like, you know, that's her girl. Like, you know, that's her mom. So, but my sister, she's strong. I mean, she still goes through it, but she handled it pretty good. Like, she was going through it, but like way better than I thought she was gonna handle it. She did. But I don't know. I mean, it made us a lot closer for sure. Like, because we only have us, so it's like. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We all did pretty good. Like, we feel like we just understood. We're like, well, shit, you know. Now we just got us three. We can't give up on each other. So yeah.
Do you feel like you guys have gotten super close?
Yeah, super close.
And then do they all live in California here?
No, well, my sister had to move with her dad back in El Paso.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you also mentioned in one of your streams as well that every time your siblings call you, like you get this really heavy feeling in your stomach.
It's gotten better, but like for the longest, from like, especially from my brother, like from when my brother passed away, like ever since then, I was like, shit. And then especially when my mom passed away, it was like, I would literally get mad at Noelle every time Noelle would just text me like, yo, or like just one word like hey, or like, you know,
like it kind of triggers you.
It'd be like, bro, you know, like I'd literally tell like, bro, you know, to just tell me the whole thing, like don't just one thing and then wait for me to answer, like or just call me and then like.
And how is your bond with your siblings now?
It's good. I mean, a lot better. I feel like we all understand that we only got each other, so we always just stay in touch and, you know, make sure we don't hold back on each other's, like, showing love and stuff. So,
did you guys ever consider as siblings to ever probably go to therapy, or like how did you guys, like, did you guys even have a conversation like, oh, like how are we gonna get through this, or is it just naturally?
Yeah, I feel like it's natural. I feel like we just all understood the situation and just we're like, all right, like we were just in sync with, all right, let's just keep going. Let's do it for her.
Now that you do have an influence online, how would you want to keep their memory alive?
I just want to change people's lives, so probably say that if I can be known as changing people's lives.
Is that probably one of your biggest goals, being on social media, is just probably influencing people how to like grieve and cope with like losing a family relative, and then also giving back to your community? Like I know we did recently see that you gave some money to a fruit lady, right?
Yeah, well, I bought like two different. Well, the first time I bought a fruit lady stand out and just gave out the fruit for free. And the second time, again, another fruit lady, Tia Susanna. Shout out Tia Susanna. She's hella cool.
Oh, yeah. How sweet.
I'd be kicking it with her and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that like, cause just seeing my mom struggle like her whole life, like, and I know how much it would mean for like, you know, if someone like me came into her life and, you know, gave her some hope and, you know, gave her some way of
faith.
Yeah, some faith.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So like that's just really what I'm trying to do.
And then after all of that, I know you have mentioned that you're not really like an emotional person, that you've only cried a few times in your entire life. Is like you not showing emotion to any of this, is that like a way of you coping sometimes? Not
only that, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's like my circle is very small, so it's like no one's gonna have my back but my family, and it's like I can't really show too much weakness, you know. So I don't know. That's kind of like my defense for real. It's like can't be too vulnerable. Yeah.
And then like now being in front of a camera, do you feel like it forces you to kind of open up, or do you still hold back some parts of your life?
It definitely has had me like open up a little more than I would usually, because it's like I don't know. I mean, these people support me. I feel like they should know a little bit more about me and stuff. So
it's nice that you share your story though, because a lot of people can relate to you.
Yeah.
And I think that they get to see a whole different side of you besides just your streams, besides you vlogging for other people. I think that a lot of people can actually like be like, oh, like I went through that as well. Especially because you're so like vulnerable and you're very courageous to even share that. Because you know you went through like a lot of losses in your life, and the fact that you continue to stay grounded and continue to move forward, I'm sure a lot of people see that as inspiration.
Yeah, not definitely. That's also why I share my story, because you just never know.
And then speaking of cameras, we are in front of 3 cameras right now. Let's get into, how did you even start this entire, or how did you even start being in the streaming world?
I just always knew that like I was always doing like the YouTube stuff here and there, but I was like, I always knew like, having a service to give was like the method. So I like would always just like be a cameraman here and there for other people, and then just that's how to connect with other people and like tap in with people. So I was just doing that here and there, and then one day DG had hit me up. I was like, "Can you be my cameraman for Japan?" And then I just went to Japan with him to be his cameraman, and that was just like temporary. But then he like kept me the whole time, and we just stuck together for like 2 years.
Was it his recent Japan trip?
Nah,
or this was
that was the second time.
Okay.
The first time was 2 years ago in August. Yeah, that was the first time I ever like worked with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And he discovered you because he saw your vlogs online. Were you vlogging
before?
No,
he discovered because I was helping another YouTuber in his circle, like his friend group. So and then that YouTuber was like, DG needed a cameraman. He was like, oh shit, I mean, try Johnny. Like he's helped me before, so he just hit me up, and then
Did you ever think that you were ever gonna be on social media, especially with like your old high school videos?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what I manifested.
Oh, okay. So you always wanted to be on social media. This is like something that you've always wanted to do.
For the most part,
yeah,
it's what I manifested. So it's like I knew if I just moved a certain way and did certain things, that I would get here. So.
Do you miss being behind the camera, or do you like actually being in front of it this time?
I wouldn't say I miss it, but it's cool sometimes. It's like not all the attention's on you, and then you just you get to see the attention on someone else.
Right. I feel like it's fun, like just being on social media and then just having your own audience to relate to. And having your audience
it is. It's like I talk to a lot of my supporters through Discord. I have a Discord group, and like anytime I want to just talk to anyone, I just
you could just hop on there.
Yeah,
and talk
literally.
To them, yeah.
So that's the cool part. I feel like you're just never alone. If you want to talk to someone, there's someone there to talk to.
And then I know you mentioned that you stream, that you have been streaming consecutively for the past 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Now, since you are streaming 24/7, how did you even adjust to that versus you filming someone?
I feel like it was pretty smooth. Well, because towards the end of like when I stopped, not really towards the end, but throughout the whole time, really, DDG would put me on camera, or like when he was doing YouTube and then transition to streaming, like he would put me on his YouTube, or like he would let me be on his streams. Like sometimes I would take over and just like do stuff. So like that kind of warmed me up to when I was full on. It kind of felt normal. So like it felt pretty smooth, honestly, like smooth transition.
And you literally went from being extremely private to like versus literally. Like people watch you sleep, eat, they watch you day, they watch you fight, they watch you do everything and anything on your stream. How do you separate like what you give the internet and what you still keep to yourself?
That's the hard part. I mean, there's still a lot that I keep to myself, but I mean, a lot of people just make up their own narratives. And like there's actually an old clip of me getting kidnapped.
Oh, you know what's funny, you guys? We actually asked him this off camera. He was just like, "Wait, that's not true." And we were like, "Okay, we have to cover it," because I literally had it down, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I fell for the AI video.
Well, because it was a YouTube video where we're doing stories, it was like a funny YouTube video. We're just doing stories. And then everyone's going around saying like a story. And I just said that story. And then people clipped it and ran with it. And like did their own captions to it. And
more of the story, you guys, he did not get kidnapped. That story was a fake story. No, that would suck, because I was actually gonna get into it. I'm like, how did that happen? You know, you're still here. How did you even escape from getting kidnapped by the cartel?
No, yeah, I don't even know the story I said, like, wasn't even like a clear story. I don't know how people just, I feel like people were just trying to get their views on the clips, and then everyone else ran with it. I mean, if you don't, like, people just run with clips.
Well, you're a good actor, because we all fell for it. I fell for it as well.
Yeah.
And of course, streaming comes with a lot of clip farming. For example, him getting kidnapped by the cartel, and a lot of false narratives. How do you deal with the hate now that you have become like the face of your own brand?
I like the hate, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, like, it doesn't bother me. Because also it's like, the only people hating are really the people that see the false, like, caption clips, like, and the people that understand, the people that actually watch me, like, stream every day. So it's like, bro, why you, like, I guess you can hate if you don't know me. I guess you're just hating just to hate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The hate doesn't get to me. Like, they've tried. I've had some, out of the 3 months I've been doing, I've had some hate waves, and it's like, I don't really care.
What's the craziest false narrative you've seen so far about you, where you're just like, that actually is not true?
Other than the kidnap one, I mean, there's a lot. Like, people really just make up stories, like, make up my story. But that, because, like, there's certain stuff I won't say or open up about, so they just, like, will make it up.
Was there one that actually bothered you, where you're just like, oh, damn?
Probably if it has to do with, like, how I like to say I'm not a nice person, but I'm a good person. Like, so I don't know. There has been somewhere I'm like, bruh, like, what? Like, it gets to me, but it's like, because they don't know, they just make shit up.
Do you feel like it's when they come for your character, when you're just like, okay, yeah, that one actually does bother me a little bit?
I wouldn't say my character. I would just say they make up a story of how I treated someone or feel about someone. And I'm like, bruh.
I think that one narrative that does pop up a lot is the situation with you and Evelyn and Benji, and they're calling you the villain of it.
Yeah,
like, what is your side of it?
Well, nah, there's a lot where people say I be bullying Benji and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but me and Benji be laughing at it off camera and stuff.
Benji's so sweet. He's so like don't mess with Benji.
Yeah, nah, Benji, he's a good person.
Yeah,
but. Like, so, well, that's the thing. Like, if there's an understanding with me and the person off camera, then
that makes sense.
I don't care.
Like, there's no need to address it. If you that's true.
As long as me and the person are good off camera, then online, y'all, like, they can hate me.
They can just run with it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I feel like that's how it's been, at least for the most part, with, like, that off camera, like, me, Evelyn, or me, Benji are good, and then, you know, on camera, we'll do our little clip farms here and there, and then people will just run with it. But
do some of this clip farming that you guys do, are some of them scripted, or does it actually just naturally happen for you guys?
For the most part, it just happens.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's been scripted. For the most part, it just happens, like, just in a moment. It's kind of funny.
Do you ever feel like people sometimes, like, they want to pin you as the villain?
Yeah, but I'm down.
You're down?
I'm the villain. Nah, I don't. They pin me as, like, the big bully, but, like, I know I'm not. I'm a good person. I'm not. Yeah. They pin me as a big bully because I'm not a nice person, but, like, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And let's talk about the infamous, crazy, controversial paintball events that you recently went to. What went down there, and why was it such a ruckus online?
It was a lot. It was pretty confusing, honestly. I mean, for the most part, it was a big ruckus because I was just rage baiting. I like to rage bait. You know what rage bait is? Yeah, I like to do that.
When you want to piss people off on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing that because I was kind of, like, annoyed of the situation, because basically we was doing the paintball tournament, and then during the tournament, like, teams had advanced to where they shouldn't have advanced,
Mm-hmm.
and they ended up making to like semifinals and stuff. And then we got to like the semifinals. DDG had ended up getting swatted.
By fans, right?
Like, well, yeah, someone had called the cops, and like the cops pulled up and shut the whole place down. So, and then we couldn't continue the tournament, but then like a whole argument started about like, oh, like how we splitting the money, because shit, we got this far. And then we're just like, oh, like realistically, like, I mean, literally everyone, every team everyone vouched for us that we were gonna win it all, because we didn't lose. Not the whole tournament. Not one player from my team got hit, like shot.
Okay.
Like, we didn't lose one game. I didn't get shot once. Like, I could have worn an all white fit and it would have came out all white.
And originally, whoever won kept the money, and whoever lost, they don't get any of it.
Yeah. But then like DDG got swatted, and then it was really supposed to be split by two people, but then there was a team that lost like twice and still made it to the semifinals. That ended up in the conversation, because we should have been at the final already, but then like, yeah, teams were just, it was all over the place, and then ended up just splitting it by 3 teams.
Oh, so you guys at the end, you guys ended up splitting everything.
Yeah, but like the whole time I was just like,
you're like, that's not fair.
yeah. I mean, everyone was like saying it's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for some reason it kind of turned to a big thing on social media. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder why it got a lot of people on social media
I don't
upset.
know. I mean, well, because
did you guys ever say that you guys ended up splitting the money?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did, okay.
But even though we shouldn't have. Nah, see, I'm gonna start rage baiting that.
They're gonna come for me too now. I'm like, Johnny, get up.
Nah.
And since you have been on social media and you're actually really succeeding really good with Twitch, congratulations, because you've been doing really, really well. Is there any highlight moments that you would, for example, I know that Bia mentioned you in one of her songs.
Yeah,
how did that come about?
That was like actually while I was a cameraman. It was just so the Bia thing. It's not like an official song. It was just like a
sound probably on TikTok.
Yeah, pretty much. Bia, I mean, she's a cool person. It was actually during while I was still cameraman during DDG's hit-a-thon. She had made this like, it was like she was doing like a freestyle. And then it just turned to a sound on TikTok. And then, yeah, but, I mean, it would be cool if she turned it into a song.
How does it go again? It goes, Johnny.
Johnny
like,
over here, and he likes how I throw it.
That is so funny.
That's funny.
Is there any other moments in during these months where you were just like, oh damn, like that's actually really cool because I know we also saw that you gave 10K to your brother, right?
Yeah.
How was that for you, especially when you were just talking about that it's something that you've always wished for?
Yeah. I mean, that felt like a blessing to be able to do that, honestly, because it was like, that's something I've always wanted to do, especially like, for my mom. So I don't know, it felt cool. I mean, definitely not the first or last time I'll be able to do that, so it's a cool feeling. It's a great feeling. But that's like something I'm trying to do for like multiple people, not just my brother. But I mean, it's just a start.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a start, because you have been succeeding with your Twitch, so that's good. And why don't we catch up people on what's going on with Johnny right now? What have you been up to right now?
I mean, right now I'm just.
Do you have any like new projects, any business moves that you might be doing?
Trying to get a grip of this whole business when it comes to like just social media. Might move into a house soon, like a bigger house, and then just do content off there. I don't know. I'm also just trying to travel a lot.
And I know you mentioned that you wanted to move to Miami. Well, possibly.
I would move to Miami. That's it. Yeah. I'd move to Miami. I don't really have it. I'd probably go out there for like a month or two, but there's no set plan on moving. It's just an idea. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just understanding everything when it comes to the business of social media, like just trying to do my own merch or like business manager or or getting brand deals, signing contracts.
Are you currently signed with the manager or not yet?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Are you like, is that what you want to do for?
I might soon,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my time with it. I'm not rushing and do something bad, and it's like.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's hard in the business side? Because obviously, I feel like with social media, it's fun to be on. Everyone sees it. I was like, oh, look, it's fun. You're just filming. But obviously, there's a whole nother side of it. If you want to actually make like money on social media, and it's the business side. Do you feel like in that area it's a little harder?
I mean, I feel like with anything at first it seems complicated, but once you get it, then it's just you get it. But
I feel like with a lot of connections.
No, definitely.
Sure.
I have been able to get a lot of connections through like working with DDG like throughout the time. So I've definitely used a lot of those connections. It's helped a lot.
And one question that is always being asked online, and they're always asking you, is if Johnny is single, what is Johnny's dating life right now?
Now I'm single.
What would you say your type is?
My type?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I really don't have a type. I've indulged in every type, so I wouldn't really be able to say I have a type. I feel like it really is more the personality if I vibe with the person. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, whatever loves me.
And what is your most toxic trait, do you feel like?
I feel like overprotective.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm a very protective person.
Yeah.
So like, and sometimes I feel like it come off like on some toxic shit, but nah.
Oh, do you feel like it comes off kind of aggressive?
Yeah, I feel like, well, people may think that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm all in good intentions with it. So, but yeah, I mean, like even with like my mom, I was overprotective. Like just as much as she was overprotective with me, I was with her.
Do you feel like because of your past trauma, you come off naturally just very like with a strong personality? Do you feel like that's why you kind of
yeah. I feel like just with all the little things and big things that's happened, it just made me like this.
Is there anything that you would probably want to tell your audience that they don't know about when it comes to how you are as a person or your character? Since a lot of people, they have seen a little bit of like insights of your dating life, of you streaming, of you being friends with DDG. Like, what's one thing that you're just like, damn, I wish like they have this wrong, and I wish I can tell them that's not who I am.
Well, now people think, like I said, people think I'm a mean person, but I'm not. I'm a nice person. Nah, yeah, I would just say people think, because the way I just clip farm and stuff online, they think I'm a mean person, but I'm a good person.
You've just been through a lot. It's from what I'm getting here in person, it does seem like you do really like have a good heart and a good character. It just seems probably you have been through so much, so you do have your guard up. But I don't know. It may be that, but who knows? Yeah. I think that deep down how you actually feel and how you are, because you may be bottling like a lot of feelings inside. I'm not too sure, but it does seem like you have a soft heart in there, and you might just be protecting it because you have been through a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good.
You're late.
Explanation.
Yeah. So to close off, we are going to ask you just some funny, spicy questions, and they're gonna be like little rapid fire questions. So the first one: who's one streamer you'd never fight, and one streamer you'd pay to fight in a boxing match or anything?
One streamer I'd never fight. I'd fight everyone, but
you would fight everyone.
Yeah.
Or who's one streamer that you would pay to actually fight?
Pay to fight? Pay to fight? Shit, whoever wants to fight me, I don't know who. Nah, I don't know. I really wouldn't fight. I would fight everyone. Pay to fight? Like, just to fight? I mean, no beef. I mean, someone that would bring me a lot of motion, speed.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah. I'd pay to fight speed. What?
If there is one thing that you would want somebody who was watching this podcast to pick up from you, what would it be?
I have a birth for spirit. And
a birth for spirit.
Birth for spirit. Nah, I'm a great person. I have a nice heart. If you need a hug, I'll give you a hug.
You remind me so much of my sister.
Really? Why?
And because I feel like she has been through so much and she's seen through like so much, but she hides herself behind this wall. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes say that she comes off very like either aggressive or just very standoffish. But deep down, like I know her personally, and she has like the sweetest, biggest heart. And I'm getting those vibes from you.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm like, oh, I just feel like I need to tell you that because I think that you, it does seem like you do have like a really big heart in there, but you hide it a lot, which is fine because obviously, you know, I feel like a lot of people have different ways of coping and a lot of different ways of, I guess, just expressing themselves. Do you feel like that's how you are a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
do you talk about your emotions a lot?
Nah.
Oh, Johnny.
No, I feel like I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need to talk about my emotions.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty in tune with myself that like I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Oh. Wait, I do hope that a lot of you guys did learn a lot about Johnny today, and you guys got to know him in a deeper level besides him streaming, besides him making all that noise that he does on social media, besides the clip farming that he does online. I hope you guys did see a different side of him, and yeah, thank you so much for coming on, Johnny. Is there anything else that you would like to say? What are we expecting from Johnny now?
I mean, just the same thing times 100. Just I'm gonna just keep going. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to give out my plan too much.
No, yeah.
The haters are watching right now.
Haters are watching it.
It's gonna be great. It's only the beginning.
Well, we're excited for you, and we honestly cannot wait to see more of your streams. And we cannot wait to see you succeed even more because you have been doing really well with Twitch and everything else that you are doing. But thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Seriously, thank you so much. I know we got a little bit of personal, but I really appreciate you sharing your story because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to you and, you know, they get to see a whole different side of you. But we do have one last little gift for Johnny. We got it from this little business. It's called the Candy Goats. So it's just, I'm not sure how often you drink, or maybe you do like, I don't know if you drink micheladas or something. But
I drink every day pretty much.
Oh, perfect. You can use this later. So they're kind of little like chamoy dips that you can dip your cup in. And yeah, they have different flavors and they wanted me to give you this. So here you go. I hope you enjoy it. It's called the Candy Goats.
Shout out the Candy Goat. Get on the TikTok shop now.
And you can find him on TikTok shop. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate you having you here, and I hope you enjoy your little.
I'll for sure use this.
And then next time we'll see Johnny is him clip farming. So thank you so much. So thank you so much, Johnny, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys next time on Me and Who Else.